Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel where we're gonna talk about some breaking news with an announcement of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. An announcement with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. We've got an update on the release date. Sorry I haven't been doing this format in a while. This is Champ Rule Gaming News, the place to talk about all things in the world of gaming, with a slight bias towards my favorite series, which is Zelda. If you'd like to watch me play Zelda and Mario and all sorts of old school Nintendo and that kind of good stuff, you can check me out on twitch.tv/champrule, where I stream 4 nights a week. Yeah, so if you checked out Twitter today, you've seen the recent news for Breath of the Wild 2. In which we were told, once again, that we will have a wait on our hands. They recently said that the game was going to be released this year in 2022. However, due to wanting to basically add more and more to the game, we're getting a release date now of spring 2023. This may be a record for the most times a Zelda release date has been changed, which is actually something I want to bring up because it brings something very interesting to the table. The last time I feel that we waited this long for a Zelda game with this many release dates was Twilight Princess. And everybody remembers, you know, we had Wind Waker, we had people that were not a fan of the cartoony style of Wind Waker, and so Twilight Princess, we got the trailer for it, people were like, wow, this looks realistic. It's still on the GameCube, so of course it's not going to have full-on graphics, but it looks realistic, it looks so much better, is what people were saying, and we got the game, and a lot of people absolutely fell in love with Twilight Princess, and it's kind of become Nintendo's comparison model. They use the Twilight Princess map to describe the Breath of the Wild map, and that it would be 12 times bigger than the Twilight Princess map. So it's kind of interesting to see what is all of this that's happening that's backing this up. Obviously, there is the pandemic. That is going to back up the release date in itself, but for it to back up twice more now since that original hurdle that they had makes me kind of get Twilight Princess vibes. Something is happening within the game, which was even mentioned in the Twitter post this morning, where he kind of mentioned, you know, this is very different from Breath of the Wild 1, where you're just on the ground. There's this extra level of being in the sky. So it sounds like we're kind of fleshing out this sky section, but also what is going on in the sky. That's what we're still trying to figure out. We still don't have a title, which there is a title. If you remember, he did say there's a title in one of the recent Nintendo Directs, but that they would not release the title yet because it reveals too much about the game. So is it about the sky? Is it, as people are kind of thinking, as far as times, like Link to the Future, Link to the Past kind of situation? What exactly is the title? That's the biggest question on my mind. But that's where I'm going to leave it today. Spring 2023. Do you think it will actually release in spring 2023, or will we have another delay? Let me know. And let me know what you think the title of the game may be. Again, I stream on twitch.tv/champrule 4 nights a week. Would love to see you hop over there. And, you know, we'll eventually play Breath of the Wild 2. Actually, right now, I'm playing a Zelda marathon on the channel. So right now I'm actually in Twilight Princess. So kind of funny I mentioned that here. Also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can eventually hear about Breath of the Wild 2 in 2025, as my friend says. And I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.